To cloud. Okay, guys. Hi, welcome. Happy Monday. So excited you guys are here. Team Boss Babes, team call. So tonight we are going to be talking all about the compensation plan. So you guys understand the opportunity that you have in front of you, how we earn money, how to maximize the money that you are earning by advancing your business in rank, and growing your team and growing your volume. But I wanted to kick tonight off with another new coach spotlight. So we are going to have Rachel share with us tonight. So Rachel joined our team in February. We were friends on Instagram. We just chatted back and forth, never talked about coaching or workouts or anything. She was a power lifter. I actually thought she was like from the UK. I don't know why. I literally thought she was like English. But she had never like talked on her story, so I didn't know. But for some reason, I thought she was British. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But one day she approached me and was like, hey, I just kind of feel like I'm being called to be a coach. And we chit-chatted, went back and forth, presented her with the packages. And she's like, okay, I think I want to do it, but I'm going to have to get back to you. And then I had one promo code left in February, and she's like, I want it. And I was like, it's yours, sister. So she signed up and has been rock and rolling ever since. She is a teacher. She does not live in the UK. She lives in Tennessee. She is a wife and a mama to cute little Evelyn. And she's just going to share tonight what she has been doing that has been making progress in her business and what kind of change from when she first started in February to now here in April, being an Emerald coach, achieving Success Club last month. And she's just going to share that. So take it away, Rach.
Thanks, Danny. So this is really exciting. When Danny messaged me and was like, will you do this? I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So in February, I'm going to be honest, I threw that whole month away. And I'm mad at myself for doing that because I spent that whole first month worrying about being that girl. I did not want to be that girl that was on my Facebook all the time, reaching out to high school friends. Hey, I'm doing this thing. I didn't want to do that. And I didn't want to ask my mom to support me because my mom has done a lot for me in my life. And I didn't want to ask her to take on one more thing. And so I was like, nope, not going to do that. So I threw away all of February. And I'm really mad at myself for doing it. But I kept talking to Danny and I kept checking in. And finally in March, when all of this stuff happened, and I was home all the time where I'm not teaching anymore, I was like, Danny, it's time to make money. Like, I'm home. Like, it's time to make hay while the sun is shining. And that's when everything clicked. So the two takeaways that I have from that is, number one, figuring out what works for you. I feel all the time that I'm on this team of like these beautiful women and I'm like this awkward like potato. And I say that all the time, but you all are so sweet. But I've just learned that like, I understand what works for me and where I feel best and most comfortable. And I feel most comfortable being that like goofy, awkward potato because that's my personality. And so when I finally let my personality break through in March, my whole world opened up and I was like, oh, this is it. I make ridiculous TikToks and Danny tells me all the time that her followers are like, oh, that chick with the short hair is hilarious. And so I just figured out like, that's my groove and that's what works. And then finally, after talking to Danny, Danny kept saying, I love this. Danny kept saying, you have to ask, you have to get to Emerald. And my type of push that I need is the type that's just like, this is what needs to happen. I'm not the type of person that needs to be like told like, I'm a sunshine flower and like like I don't need that. I need someone just to say, buckle up and do it. And so Danny kept saying, you have to go Emerald because you're throwing away your volume. And I was like, all right, here it goes. And so finally one day, Danny said, you have to ask. If you do not ASK, you do not GET. And so finally I reached out to my sister-in-law and I said, hey, I really need you to sign as a coach just to help me out. You can cancel in a month. I don't care. This is going to get me a promotion and this is what I need. She said, great. No, like she didn't hesitate at all. She didn't even tell me she wants to cancel. She like texted me the other day and she's like, what can I do about this shake? Because I don't like what I'm doing right now. Great, let me fix it. So she's totally happy. And then I had another friend who was interested and I was just upfront. I was like, hey, if you're interested, if you would sign up this month, it would really help me. I would love your support. Done. So I went from having making no commission in February to turning around and hitting Emerald plus another coach. So Emerald and a half and Success Club 6 in March. And once I felt that confidence and once I figured out what works and that I really do have to ask, it all clicked. And it's like, I'm suddenly comfortable. I feel great. I have now added another coach to my team and I'm serious about asking. I got on the other day and I was like, I need 2 people right now. And someone was like, well, what are you doing? How can I help? And she literally had already been talking to a different Beachbody coach, but she signed up as a coach for me. She was like, I want to help you. Done. So I just remind myself that every time I ask, it's not that person is going to be annoyed that I'm asking, because out of the hundreds of invites I've sent, especially since cranking up what I'm doing in March, I have only gotten like 3 really unkind replies. Everything else has either been no one's replying or they're like, yeah, that sounds interesting. I've really not like had pushback. So even if they're not answering me, when I'm asking them, I'm at least going to show up in their feed more. And so if anything, I'm getting more interactions. So if you don't ask because you're too scared, you're not going to get the traction. And now that I have that traction, I'm going for it. I'm all out now. So that's where I'm at. Thanks.
Okay. That was amazing. You're amazing. And I hope the takeaway that you have is that she is going for what she wants and that she is very coachable. So if somebody successful is giving you clues, because success always leaves clues, you should do those things. It's not to make you uncomfortable or to put you out. It's to help you grow and get to the place where you said you wanted to go. So if you see other women on the team having success, whether it's our team or not, ask them what they're doing. And when they tell you, go do those things in your special way, right? So if somebody is achieving a rank or hitting a milestone in their business that you want, ask them what they're doing, then go do those things. So you scale it to whatever your goals are. But Rachel was like, I'm home now. I got to make some money. I have the time. And I was like, this is what you got to do. And she's literally been doing that. And it's producing the results that she wants, which is incredible. So I'm super proud of you. Thank you so much for sharing that. I hope everybody takes something from that and can go apply it to your business. So remember, the point of these calls is, yes, to come together and be together and connect, but it's to help you grow your business. So every Monday night when you come on and you hear from either me or someone on the team, or we have a guest speaker, take the things that they're telling you and then go do them, because ideas die on paper. You can gather all of the information, but if you do nothing with it, you're just wasting your time, because having a notebook full of notes is not going to grow your business. But doing the things that you're writing down is going to grow your business. But thinking about it is not going to grow your business. Okay. All right. So tonight I wanted to do just a little discussion of the compensation plan. If you have questions, please drop them in the chat. So we can go over those too if something is confusing or you're like, wait, I don't understand. Let me just make sure. Hold on here. Okay. See here. Share screen. Here. Oh, I can't see it now. Present. There we go. Present. I included some cute girl pictures of our team, and I love it. Oh, I can't get it to go. What's going on here? Sorry, I'm a mess. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Okay, so compensation plan discussion. So this is all about the power of teamwork. We have talked about why the team matters a lot, especially in the past 6 months. We have talked about that a lot. You can do this business alone if you want. I promise you are not going to have any fun. It's going to feel really lonely, and there's not really going to be a reason for you to keep going when things get tough. But the friendships, the women that are joining you, the friendships that you're making on the team as a whole, the 6 a.m. crew, these Monday night calls, these are going to be the things that are going to keep you going when you feel like you can't, or you feel like you want to give in because you're not getting to where you want to go fast enough, right? So always remember that the team is the best option you have to offer people, because either way, they get fitness. But over here on the team, they get community, they get accountability, they get the opportunity to help others and earn money from doing that. So, okay, I don't know where my mouse is. I can't find it. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna talk about compensation, different rank opportunities, and then the power of the team. Okay, so when you first sign up, you are a coach. Well, we're all coaches, right? But you're a coach rank. So your opportunity to earn money is one-fold. You make 25% commission on everything that people purchase from you. Everything that people purchase from you. We don't have like well, you have to have 300 in sales in order to get a commission check. Nope. Everything that people purchase from your coach link, you will get 25% commission on. So if they buy Beachbody On Demand, yes, you get commission. They buy a challenge pack, yes, you get commission. They buy Energize, yes, you get commission. Everything. Everyone got that? Everything people purchase from you. If you're not being paid for people making purchases from you, you either haven't set up your direct deposit, or something went haywire and you need to contact Coach Relations ASAP. I cannot do anything if you haven't been paid for a customer ordering something from you, okay? So one, make sure your direct deposit is set up, because they take $2.50 for every paper paycheck that they send you. So I would get, but your first one will be a paper check. And then after that, direct deposit. Every Thursday we get paid. Our Beachbody week runs Thursday through Wednesday. So if you sell a challenge pack today, you will not be paid on this Thursday for it. So just like a pay period you have in your other job or a previous job you used to have, we have pay periods. So anything you've done from Thursday up until Wednesday night, you'll be paid the following Thursday. This Thursday's paycheck is from what you did last Beachbody week. Okay? Now, you can retail your little heart out and sell as much stuff as you want. There's no caps on how much retail commission you can earn. So if you want to sell 100 challenge packs or 100 BOD memberships, you can do that, and Beachbody is going to pay you for all of that. But that is the only way that you can get paid until you rank advance your business and become our first rank in the company, which is Emerald Coach. Okay? Oops, sorry, the head of HR shouldn't be there. Oh, well. Okay, so opportunity to earn as an Emerald Coach. Look how much stuff you just unlocked by simply helping 2 people join your team. If you have the opportunity to have a controlled account or a spouse account, a mom, a whatever account, you should do that to ensure that you always have that active coach and to help you get to Emerald. And then if it is a spouse account, to later on be able to maximize and double your income. Okay, so your opportunities unlocked at Emerald, you now are able to earn money off of the volume that you and the team are accruing. And when I say team, that's not just anyone you sign up, that's anyone that you sign up, anyone that signs up after you on that same leg, sponsored by anyone. So it doesn't matter who they're sponsored by, their volume, if you are in the same downline, contributes to your paycheck, which is really, really cool, okay? So when everybody works, everybody benefits from that. So you can be working really hard, and a few others can be working really hard, and everybody's making volume off of that. Okay, so you're going to get $14 per team bonus cycle. I'll explain what a team bonus cycle is in a little bit. You're also eligible for free and paid leads from the company. So a free lead is anyone who signs up for the Beachbody On Demand free trial. They will be assigned a coach. If you are an Emerald coach who hit Success Club 6 in the previous month, you will get free leads next month. If you're an Emerald coach and you hit Success Club 10 in the previous month, you'll get paid leads. This is anybody who goes to the Beachbody website and makes a purchase. Their following purchases, not the initial one, you will make commission on any of those. They're assigned your customer and you get paid commission on any of their future orders. So like, for instance, Daniel Ashley, who has been ordering Shakeology from me every single month for 2 years now and does not reply to emails, I make $32.36 every month from him because he orders Shakeology every single month. Okay, so that's the opportunity to get paying customers by being an Emerald coach and hitting Success Club. You also get volume banking, which is so unbelievably generous of Beachbody to do that for us. So let's say you have a really active, strong leg. Your sponsor brings in a lot of coaches, or you have a lot of working coaches over on that side, and they're bringing in a lot of coaches. So that one leg is growing with a lot of volume, okay? But you haven't caught your weak leg up, or you haven't helped as many coaches over there get started. Well, you don't have enough to cycle because you have a ton of volume over here and not so much over here. Beachbody is going to put that in a piggy bank for you every single week, whatever the excess is that you can't cycle off of. Or if you didn't have enough to cycle anyways, but you're an Emerald coach, they're going to put that in your piggy bank for you, and you get to try to catch up your other leg at any time. So the next week or the week after, depending on how much carryover volume, it could take you a while, or you might be able to catch it up really fast. Just depends. But it's really cool that it rolls over and you have the chance to get paid on it the following week or whenever you decide to catch up that weak leg. If you weren't an Emerald coach, not only are you not getting paid on the volume, Beachbody is going to flush it down the toilet and you never get paid on it again. And that's really upsetting. So you want to get paid on it. You also get that Fast Start Plus bonus, which I don't think a lot of people know about. If you sign 5 coaches in a 5-week rolling period, on top of your commission, Beachbody is going to give you a $100 bonus. Okay, that's an extra $100 on top of the commission that you got for all those challenge packs. And it must be 5 coaches signed up with a completion or a challenge pack in a 5-week rolling period. It does not count if they sign up with the $40 sign up. So basically, if you earn 5 Fast Start bonuses, which is that $50 to $80 commission you get when they sign up with a challenge pack in a 5-week period, you get an additional $100 bonus, which a lot of people sleep on that. Okay, that's an extra $100 on your paycheck. That's a pretty big deal. Okay, as an Emerald coach, you can make from volume, again, there's no cap on commission, you can make $250 per week from your volume. Anything else that's excess that you could have cycled on will go into your carryover volume. Why do they do that? Because they want you to grow your business and advance to the next rank so you can start earning more. Okay, they don't want you to just sign 2 to 4 coaches and call it good and just sit there. Okay, so that is Emerald. Ruby, okay, unlocked at Ruby is now your team bonus cycle goes up to $16 instead of $14. And now your weekly volume amount is $1,000 a week that you can earn. So that's quite a big jump from Emerald, right? You were going to max out at $250, but now you have a lot of room to grow as Ruby because you can max out at $1,000 per week. Okay. Again, that's the max that you can earn from that volume, but anything will carry over. Also at Ruby, you get a 5% matching bonus. So obviously to be a Ruby, you have to have 2 Emeralds. If they earn a team bonus cycle, Beachbody will give you a 5% matching bonus of whatever their their bonus was. So if they earn $14, you'll get a 5% bonus on your check. It doesn't come out of theirs. It's just an additional bonus that they give you. So Beachbody really rewards coaches for helping other coaches have success. And that's what I love so much about it. Okay. After we get to Ruby, we go to Diamond. Okay. So opportunity to earn, now you're going to get $18 per cycle. This is the highest that you can get per cycle at Diamond. So most people will skip Ruby. It is pretty rare to have Rubies, even though somehow we have 3 on the team at the moment. But most people do skip Ruby because in their quest to help 2 people get to Emerald, they end up having enough actives to go right to Diamond. So you're going to give yourself from Ruby to Diamond a $4 raise. Now you're going to get a 10% matching bonus, okay? So any of your Emerald, Rubies, Diamonds that are earning a team bonus cycle, you're going to get a 10% matching bonus. So if they earn $100, you're going to get a $10 bonus, right? Okay, and then your weekly cycle max increases to 2,000 a week, okay? Obviously, you would need a lot of volume for that, but at every rank, your weekly volume earning amount increases, okay? And then after Diamond, the next rank is Star Diamond. And I had this question. So like, all right, I've gotten to Diamond, now what? My advice when you get to Diamond is for you to go Diamond again so that your Diamond is super, super, super solid. Because as we know, coaches quit or go inactive all the time. So we want to make sure that our Diamond is super solid by basically being a diamond on each leg. 8 coaches with 2 emeralds, 8 coaches with 2 emeralds. Even then, things still happen, unfortunately, right? So, but you know, there's no shortage of people. We're always able to help more people go emerald and get started. So then you increase to Star Diamond. Your weekly cycle max increases from 1 star to 15 star. You make anywhere from $3,000 to $12,000 a week from your volume. Obviously, getting to $12,000 a week is the 15 star, 3,000 is the 1 star, so on and so forth. When you get to 2 star, 5 star, 10 star, 15 star, you're now eligible for quarterly bonuses. This is a bonus paid out from Beachbody. They call it profit sharing. They take their profits for the quarter, which for quarter 1, I have the picture somewhere. For quarter 1, I believe it was like 96 million that they did. And they take that and they give a percentage of it to qualifying 2 stars, 5 stars, 10 stars, 15 stars. Now you have to hold that rank for 6 weeks anytime during the quarter in order to get that. So it's not based off of lifetime rank. So if you hit 2 star and then you drop, or you only hold for 5 weeks in the quarter, you don't get that bonus. But if you're a 5 star, you get the 2 and the 5. If you're a 10, you get the 2, 5, and 10. You're 15, you get all 4. And so on April 10th, which was last Friday, Trina, who's our 15-star diamond upline, got a check from Beachbody for $60,000. And she gets that 4 times a year. There's people who don't even make $60,000 a year. And she's getting that 4 times a year because she never drops rank. So she's a 15-star diamond in her first business center. Not to mention, she's a 10-star diamond in her second business center. So she gets the 15-star, the 2, 5, 10, 15, and then in her other business center gets the 2, 5, and 10. So she's doing well, okay? So how do you achieve these ranks? Well, if you're just you're a coach. Once you have 2 active coaches, you're now Emerald. You're basically opening up the doors to your business because now you can maximize the compensation plan the way it was set up to do it. Okay, in order to get to Ruby, you need 4 coaches, 2 on each side with an Emerald on each side. Again, a lot of people will skip the Ruby rank because in their quest to help 2 coaches get to Emerald, they typically have recruited enough to be a diamond, which is 4 coaches on each side, 8 total. 2 of those coaches are Emerald, so they each have 2 for a total of 12 coaches. Okay, so there's no timeline for how long it should take you to get there. It's based off of your effort and what you want to do. If you think it's going to take you 17 years to get to diamond, it certainly will. But you decide your pace and how you want to build your business, and you maximize the compensation plan based off of how you're building your business. Okay? All right. So in order to earn a team bonus cycle, this seems to get really confusing for people. It's very simple. Especially when your volume is on the lower side, it should be very easy for every single person to calculate. You must be an active emerald. So remember, even if you have 2 active coaches below you, but you don't place an order for 50 PV during that month and you go inactive, you're not an emerald coach. You must be an active emerald in order to get paid. So in order to get a team bonus cycle, you need 200 points of volume on one side, 100 points on the other side. Combined, for every 300 points, as long as it's divvied up correctly, you're going to get 1 team bonus cycle. Okay? So if you had 1,000 on one leg and 500 on the other, how many cycles would you get? It would be 5. You would get 5 cycles. Okay? So, any questions on anything, compensation, volume, how it works? Yes, Trina Gray. Yes, Trina Gray is our 15-star diamond upline. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to go back. Oh gosh. Yay, I'm glad you got the bonus. Fast Start is 50 and Fast Start Plus is 100. That is correct. Okay, any questions on volume, how you earn it, how it works, any of that? I have to assume there's questions because every time I ask you guys to calculate volume, nobody can do it. Okay, so when you sign a customer or a coach, doesn't matter. When you sign a customer or a coach up with a challenge pack, Beachbody gives you what's called a fast start bonus. So this is just your commission, but you'll see it on your paycheck under the category of fast start bonus. So at the 160, you'll get a $50 commission and it goes up from there. So if you get 5 fast start bonuses in a 5-week rolling period, on top of all those commissions, you will get a $100 bonus on your paycheck. So, bar is available April 24th. Yes. So, if you're bringing in 1 coach a week, which isn't impossible, right? Everything's possible. You would be getting that $100 bonus every 5 weeks, which would be really awesome, right? Obviously, the coach can only be used once, but you get that started. If you've sold something and you haven't received a paycheck, you need to talk to Coach Relations. 1, make sure that your direct deposit is set up. 2, make sure, this is why we always need to be checking our back office every single day. I check mine probably 15 times a day, but just checking it once would be fine. But making sure that if you are signing people up, that you're making sure they're showing up in your back office, their orders are correct, and that you're seeing their currency on your paycheck, okay? So if there's something wrong with your paychecks, you need to contact Coach Relations. I always like to chat them because they email you a transcript of exactly what you guys talked about. So if something doesn't happen, you have literally printed documentation of what they told you was going to happen. This can save your butt for rank advancements as well. So having that printed out documentation, I like to chat them. I never call, 1, because I hate talking on the phone. 2, wait times are forever. But 3, I like to have the printed transcript of what we talked about. So I always chat Coach Relations, and you can do that through your back office. Just click support, contact us, and then chat Coach Relations, and it'll have you pick a subject, and then it'll direct you to somebody. But yeah, if you haven't received a paycheck, but people have made purchases from you, you absolutely need to contact Coach Relations and make sure that you're getting paid. Okay. All right. Questions on that? Yes, no, maybe so.
I have a quick question about the Fast Start Plus.
Mhm.
So you're bringing in 5 people, or like 1 person a week, right? And you get up to 5. And when you go to the 6th week and you sign somebody else, would that still be considered the 5 week and you're still rolling through? So if you continuously go, will you still get the bonus after the 5 as long as you're consecutively bringing in every week?
Right. So obviously you would need to make sure, because sometimes you're like, oh, I brought in this many, but if the weeks don't line up, right? Like maybe it skipped a 2-week period or whatever, you know what I mean? Just make sure your weeks line up. But let's say you're bringing in 1 coach a week for 5 weeks, you would get that bonus and then it would start over. So those coaches wouldn't count anymore towards the next bonus. So the next 5 ones you got, as long as it was in 5 weeks, you would get that. So you could basically get an additional $100 every 5 weeks. Yeah. It has to be a 5-week rolling period. Yeah. I mean, you can sign all 5 in 1 week and then you would get it. Yes. But it can't be like, can't skip weeks, right? I mean, if that makes sense. So like if there's a 5-week period, you sign 1, don't sign 1, sign 3, sign 5, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it doesn't have to be 1 per week. It can be any increments as long as it's a 5-week timeline and there's 5 fast start bonuses in there, you will get the $100 bonus from them. Yes, yes, yes.
Can it be more than just 5? Like if you did 10, would it be double, like $200?
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Yeah. So again, literally pays to grow your team. Obviously, that's where our compensation is geared towards. So in terms of team volume, so if you do have a controlled account, my suggestion to maximize your earning potential is always get yourself to whatever goals you have set for yourself. I would say minimum Emerald Again and Success Club. But if you're going for those paid leads, Success Club 10 would be a great option as well. Anything that doesn't produce Success Club points, so 1, make sure you know what produces Success Club points. I would put that under your controlled account. And the reason being is the only way for you to grow your team volume, which is what your team bonus cycle is based off of, is by your coach's orders or your coach's sales. So if you signed up 20 people and you put them all under you, you would get 20 times 50. Let's say they're all challenge packs, right? So you would get that commission, whatever that is. 20 times 50, you just made $1,000. Awesome. Okay. But let's say you got yourself to Success Club 10. So you put 5 under you, you put the other 15 under your spouse. You're still making that commission, right? I'm assuming you and your spouse live in the same house and share money in some way. Okay. So you're still making that commission, but now those other 15, let's say each challenge pack is worth 45 TV. So 45 times 15, that's 675 points of volume that you just added to your paycheck. So depending on whether that's your weak or your strong leg, you are at least going to cycle something off of that. But if you only put it under you, you only make commission, no team bonus, because your sales only produce personal volume, which goes towards your active status, does not contribute to your team bonus cycle. So if someone wants to buy Energize from you, or just 3-month Beachbody on demand, or anything that doesn't give you Success Club points, I would put that under your spouse. And then once you get yourself to your Success Club goal for the month, whether it's 6 or 10, because obviously you want to continue to earn the trips, and you have to have a current Beachbody on demand membership in order to earn free and paid leads. Just a little tip there. Okay. So if you're putting once you get yourself to 6 or 10, whether you want those free or paid leads, which again, free money. So I would definitely get yourself to 10 if that's what your goal is. Put the rest under your spouse to build that team bonus cycle so you can get paid more for doing the same amount of work. Does that make sense? All right, any questions? Team volume,
Can I say something?
please.
The extra fast start bonus thing, when I first signed up, I was getting that almost every time because I put on a calendar, like I'm like Danny, check my back office all the time because I don't know, it's something I can control. And so I marked down on a calendar when my coaches signed up, so that way I could say, okay, that was that week, and no, I was very cognizant of when those were coming because I was getting that $1,000. I felt like every paycheck, or at least every other one, and that adds up really quickly. So if you haven't been doing that or haven't been paying attention, that's a really good thing to do because $100 is a lot of money. Well, for me it is. So
Yeah, and so this is just another great reason why after you have a yes from people and you have their package and you have their flavor, then present, okay, I have 2 options to sign you up. Both cost the same today. One is as a customer, one is as a coach, da, 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 da. Give them that option then, because if they sign up as a coach, you get that coach $50 fast start bonus, which contributes to possibly getting that $100 bonus. It doesn't matter if they cancel. Obviously, if they return, it wouldn't cancel. But if they cancel the coach portion and keep everything else, you're still eligible to get that bonus. So obviously, not everyone's going to want to be a coach. That's fine. But at least put out the opportunity, because if somebody knew of a way to get me 25% off, I would want to know. So just putting it out there, not being worried about or emotionally attached to what they're going to say. Just put it out there. If they don't want to be a coach, they'll say, oh, just customer. Great. And then you still send a share cart regardless. But there are coaches on our team that if I hadn't asked that, they would not be coaches on our team because they were going to sign up as a customer. So just giving them that opportunity, let them decide what they want to do with it. So one question that I've been getting a lot is, if you're seeing in your back office coaches that you didn't add, that means either your sponsor or somebody on your same leg is adding coaches to their downline, which contributes to your volume. So if you see, Susie May, new coach in your organization, she contributes to your paycheck. So maybe reach out and say, hey girl, welcome to the team. How can I help you? You get coach leads at 1 star. I've only gotten 3, I think. So but I don't think there's a ton of people going to the Beachbody website signing up as coaches by themselves. I mean, I'm sure it happens, but I've only gotten 3, I think, in the 3 years I've been a Star Diamond. So yeah. So go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go.
That military coach discount, can I have more information on that?
Yep, you just need to fill out the waiver, and then they'll waive your $15.95 month fee.
Okay, so, all right, because I was going to talk to a couple of my girlfriends about that.
Yeah, so it's only U.S. military. I just signed up a Canadian coach, and she is Canadian military, and it's only U.S. military. So you learn something new every single day, right? But you only learn by doing. So don't worry about not having all the information. She still stayed on as a coach, but it is only for the U.S. military, and it's only 1 waiver per household. So
Okay.
Both, spouses are military and they both want to be coaches. Only one gets the $15.95 fee waived. And then military, because they don't pay the $15.95, they have to have an order of 90 PV every 3 months. Otherwise, they will terminate them.
Okay, that was my next question too.
Yeah.
And then where's that waiver? Is it in the back office?
Yeah, if you just go into your Coach Online office, click support forms and documents, and then there's a military waiver.
Okay, cool. I'm going to do that for my husband.
Yes. So it works for spouses too. So if you're signing up the spouse, she doesn't have to be in the military as long as her spouse is, then that works. Yes. Rachel, how do you earn the Success Club trip? Okay, so Success Club trip can only be earned by hitting Success Club. You must be invited off of it. Literally at the end of this year, what are we in, 2020? They're going to put us from top to bottom, coach number 1, however many Success Club points she had, all the way down to coach number whatever, whoever's hitting Success Club, from, largest Success Club numbers to lowest, and they're just going to start inviting off of that list until it's full. You have to opt in to earn that trip, so they're not going to invite you if you're not on the opt-in list. You can find that in your back office, or just go to Success Club Trip or Google Success Club Trip Beachbody. Most things you can find in your back office though, or Google. That's pretty much your best friend. But you have to opt in to the trip, and then they will invite off of that list until it's full. But being on the opt-in list, people cancel all the time. Obviously, we all canceled this year, but people cancel all the time because either they get pregnant or something happens and all of a sudden they can't make it on the trip. So there is a big possibility that you could be invited off the list even if you don't make it off of the initial one. But obviously, the more Success Club points you have, the higher the opportunity to earn that trip. But even if you're just hitting Success Club 6 each month, you still have a very, very, very good chance of earning that trip for sure. So only way to earn those is by hitting Success Club, which is cool. It's just another opportunity that you get to earn by doing your job of helping other people. So with the idea of Emerald again, I feel like it has really made achieving higher ranks a lot more doable and less scary, because when people were always thinking, oh, how am I going to find 8 coaches, which is not a lot, they often let that overwhelm them, and then they would just stop what they're doing. But if you can focus on helping 2 new coaches a month, which is not very many, helping 2 new coaches a month get started on your team, by your 4th month in, you should hopefully be able to go diamond, right? And that's a great timeline. I went diamond in 4 months. You can do it faster if you want. You can do it slower if you want. It's your business. Do whatever you want. But if you are trying to maximize your earning potential, advancing your business is going to do that. You're going to give yourself a $4 raise. You're going to get that matching bonus. And a lot of things come from going diamond. Kayla, would you be willing to speak on that since we kind of had this conversation?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead. Just give it all, girlfriend. What do you got?
Well, I don't know. I guess when we talked after the day before I actually hit diamond, it was kind of one of those things where I thought, wow, that was actually really easy. And it's funny because it's almost, it's kind of one of those things, like you have to be willing to ask. You have to be willing to set your goals and know that they are achievable, because there's so many other Beachbody coaches that have already hit it. So if you're doubting yourself, then it's likely that you're not going to hit it. But if you open up the doorway to, offering that opportunity to other people, people are going to say yes. And I will say that the biggest thing, like even just as you're talking about the compensation plan, it made me think, holy cow, if even in 4 months, if you gave yourself a $2 raise and then another $2 raise and then a $4 raise, like people wait 90 days at a job, then 6 months or a year to even get an extra 50 cents on a paycheck. Now, granted, we work basically on commission, and so it's a little different. It's not like every weekly check you're going to be able to live off of, but for the sake of what we're trying to build, that extra $4, that extra $100 bonus, that's something that we get to pay ourselves. And so, I don't know, it's like a light bulb goes off. And I'm also an Enneagram 7, so recognition and free stuff and promotions, it's huge for me. And if you guys like that cheer, that camaraderie, the community, then get yourself moving up the ranks, because that's what we do here in Boss Babes.
That was awesome. Yeah. And I mean, on Friday, I got a $914 check because I'm a 2-star diamond. Like, getting those company bonuses, like, obviously that's not what I'm living off of because you only get them once every 4 months, but it's like, I've never got a bonus like that from any other job. I don't think I ever got a bonus from any other job, but like, to get that, especially the day before getting that $1,000 bill for my breathing test that I had, like, it's just such a blessing what can happen when you just decide to build your business and focus on the team. Not to say that customers aren't important. They're super important and I love them and I love helping people, but I just love being with the team. I love helping women shine. And yes, like, it's cool if you lose 20 pounds, but it's even cooler if you lose 20 pounds and you can pay your bills. Like, that means a lot more to me than just trying to help somebody lose weight, but trying to help somebody have a better life. That's really important to me. So you figure out what's important to you, but I just know that the team is the true opportunity, and you wouldn't be coaches if you didn't want to help others in that same way. So there shouldn't be any fear about asking people to be coaches because you said yes. So something in you made you believe that you could be successful at this. You're on a wonderful team surrounded by amazing, incredibly inspiring, helpful women. There's no reason why everybody on the team isn't hitting the goals that they have set for themselves. Now, you decide the timeline. That's not for me to decide. You decide the timeline, but don't hold yourself back because something is going to be hard to achieve. It's going to feel amazing when you get there, right? And your hard work never goes unrewarded. It might feel like you're not getting rewarded as fast as you think, but think about how much we're actually working our business compared to if we were going to a 40, 50, 60, 70 hour a week job. So it's a little different. So you decide your pace, how much you want to work towards the things that you have set for yourself. But also don't be like, okay, I'm going to go emerald by December. I think you can help 2 people long before December. So set goals that are just a little out of your comfort zone. Don't hold yourself back from greatness because it's going to be hard. There is a lot of perks and opportunity that come from building your business and growing a team. Friendships would be at the top of my list. The more women you get to interact with and have in your life and have as friends that you're going to get to travel with. But obviously the perks of being Diamond, getting that raise, getting to be on the Diamond calls with Team Rockstar Fit and Trina, getting a corporate mentor, being able to earn the Diamond retreat that Trina puts on. And typically at Summit, there is a Diamond Day. She's still doing a Diamond Day, but it'll be virtually. And then we have our Disneyland trip that everybody should be shooting for. I don't know about you, but a free trip to Disney sounds pretty freaking awesome to me. But just a lot of things. But the person that you're going to become in pushing for those goals is the ultimate reward. Because proving to yourself that you can do this, despite what people say, think, or do, like that's gonna be the ultimate reward. Yes. So if you're new to the team, we are pushing for a diamond retreat. We need 15 diamonds on the team. We currently have 5, but I don't count me, so 4. If we have 15 diamonds by what day? July 30th? Is that what I said? Then we will go to Disney in either October, November, and December. We need to figure out a date, but it's absolutely happening. If we have 15 diamonds, wake up and hold from July 30th to September 4th. The holding is actually the hard part. The getting there is not hard. It's the holding that's hard. But I know we can do it. I know every single person on this screen and on this team has the ability and the potential to be a diamond coach by July 30th, if not way before. I know several of you have put your diamond date for April 30th. You just have to go for it. If all you're doing is talking about boot camps, you have to switch it up. You have to talk about coaching. If you want coaches, you have to talk about coaching. Plain and simple. Okay. Any questions, comments, concerns? Yes. So I'm buying flights, hotel, park tickets. You got to buy your cotton candy and churros and things like that. But other than that, we're going to Disney. It's going to be freaking awesome. I cannot wait. I mean, just thinking about the matching shirts, I'm just can barely sit in my seat. But we need 15 diamonds. So we got to get there. If you're not even an emerald, let's get you to emerald. And then we'll go from there. So first step, emerald. And then we're going emerald again. And then we're going emerald again and going to emerald again. So I put that thing, the diamond thing about going emerald again and hitting Success Club each month in the team page. I would maybe print that out or put it on your computer and start filling in those boxes. Start adding 2 coaches to your team every single month, and the diamond retreat is absolutely a reality for you guys. Okay, let's take a picture. I'm gonna stop recording.